Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 14 and I'm actually not going to vlog today. I am sitting down to do my go-to makeup look because I do in almost all my Vlogmases, but I don't want to take the time to show you step by step. And you guys have been asking for me to show you guys this. I decided to make one of my Vlogmases a go-to makeup look. And I'm actually going to a photo shoot right after this, so that proves I wear this when I'm not doing anything. I wear this when I have photo shoots. I wear this when I have parties. I wear this all the time. It's so natural, it's so beautiful, it's so glowy, and it's really just such a simple makeup look. And you guys know I love my full glam. But lately, this has just been so easy for me with my busy schedule and really makes me feel super pulled together. I will say my skin is the best it's ever been at this point right now, which makes this makeup look a lot easier. If you guys want to watch any of my skincare routines, I will leave them down below for you guys. I actually did just a little one in a recent Vlogmas, but I also have my full skincare routine on my channel as well. So it's also all about drinking water. You guys know I talk about it in almost every video. I'm drinking water constantly. There's never a minute in my life where I don't have water available next to me. It's just, I swear this has been the secret to my skin feeling very plump and hydrated. I did just do my skincare routine, so that's why it's looking pretty, but yeah. So if you guys want to know how to get my go-to makeup look, then just keep watching. So to get started, this is a brand new product. I've actually only used this once, but I'm already in love. It is from Drunk Elephant. I already talk about their skincare products all the time, but this is a like bronzing mixture. It's called the Sunshine Drops. You're supposed to add this into your moisturizer, or you can wear it alone. It basically just adds a nice bronze and glow to your skin, and I always feel like my skin looks a lot more pale than my body consistently, so I like to apply this. I've kind of been using this as a primer, so I'm just gonna do one pump of that, and it's just like a dark bronzing stage. This basically just makes you look tan, you can see, and in color, but it's very natural. And I literally just put it all over my face with my hands. Nothing special. And because I normally use a little bit of a darker foundation, I feel like using this product first just makes it look a lot more blended and natural to the rest of my body, because this really adds that like base tan and base glow. I also like to bring it down my neck a little bit. Instead of bringing foundation down my neck, I just put this down my neck because this is so much more lightweight. It's great for sensitive skin. Like, this product is just amazing. You can see how instantly that gave me like a nice tan and glow. This is a beautiful product to wear just alone. If you guys want to stop there, this is amazing. For foundation, I've really been loving my Dior Backstage foundation. This was one of my favorites when I first bought it, and I kind of stopped using it, and now I'm back hooked on it. This is definitely a darker shade, like more of my fake tanned color. I'm not technically fake tanned right now, but I do have a little bit of color to my skin. I put this on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take my beauty sponge. I like to take just a little bit of this. I want to come closer and show you, and just kind of like really blend it out. I'm not covering my entire face, if that makes sense. Like before, when I would do my foundation, I would really try and like cover every little spot, but now I just take a little bit and blend out very fast to just get this color spread. This is definitely a technique you need the right foundation for. You need something that's watery. You need something that is going to blend very quickly and look natural, but still gives you that coverage. Because if you tried to do this with a super high, full coverage, thick foundation, it would end up looking very splotchy because you need to cover your whole face with it. This one just blends out so fast, so quickly, so I just kind of do it as fast as I can. And like I said, normally I would bring it down my neck, but since I have those new drops, I just use those on my neck, which is so much nicer. Instead of having like a bunch of foundation down here, it just still matches my face. So for concealer, I've been using my Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Medium. I've been using this over my e.l.f. lately only because of the color. I'm kind of off using like the super bright under eye concealer, especially when I'm doing more of this natural go-to makeup look. That looks way brighter on my skin compared to my face right now, but normally I use something of this shade. So you guys can tell my Shape Tape is much darker, closer to my foundation shade, and it just gives me the coverage that I want, but it doesn't do that entire super glam highlighting look. And I know this may seem like a lot of makeup for some of you, but you can do this so quickly that adding a full coverage foundation and concealer is like so worth it when you can do it this fast. So same thing, using my beauty sponge to blend this out. I love putting concealer on my eyelids because we're not going to wear eyeshadow, so it really just gives our eyelids a nice bright, awake, covered feeling instead of having a bunch of veins. Okay, so quickly after I finish my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun powder. I always just tap it in the cap, and I'm going to dip my sponge in there and set under my eyes as fast as possible, as well as onto my eyelid. You don't want to use too much loose powder because it will start to look too makeup-y, but you definitely want it set down. So the only part that I set with my sponge is my under eye and eyelids because that's what gets the most oily. Then to set the rest of my face quickly, I just use a fluffy, thin brush. And I actually want to mention these brushes to you guys. I'm so in love. These are brand new from a brand new indie brand called FanGirl Cosmetics. I've actually had the opportunity to work with them. This video is not sponsored by them, but I have done several shoots for their campaigns and such. So they are a Michigan brand, and look at these brushes. They have 5 different sizes. Have you guys ever seen brushes like this? They are thin paddles with the bristles kind of taper up and down the back. You can see like all the different layers of bristles that come up, and they're just absolutely incredible. I went to this shoot just as a model initially, and after they actually showed me the product, because I am a makeup artist, I was like, these are incredible. I've never seen anything like them. So this is the largest one. I'm gonna take this to set my face. I just use this for like loose setting powder, and it's just nice because I can just tap it and flatten the brush on my face to set the foundation as fast as possible. I like this brush more than like a big fluffy powder brush because I feel like I'm swirling and almost ruining my foundation that way. This is just much more gentle and quicker to like tap along your face, and I am just like so obsessed. Next, going on to bronzer. This is a newer product for me as well, and I'm so obsessed with this makeup look. I like a pretty heavy bronzer just to really like bring my skin to life. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It is in the matte one. Make sure you are buying the matte one if you guys want to try this out. I'll have all the products listed down below for you guys, as well as these brushes. I will have their website linked down below. They are launching on the 15th. So these are not even out yet. You can buy them with a pouch and they all come together. This is the perfect Christmas present if you guys have a makeup lover in your life, if you have a makeup artist in your life, if you have a beauty guru in your life. These are just like so cool, and I promise you they've probably never seen them before. So I'm gonna link their website down below so you guys can get on board with all the information and stuff, but I'm so excited. So I like to use the smaller one. This is P2, the next size down of the powder brush, and I kind of dip my bronzer on both sides. You can see I'm flipping it, tap off the excess. And what I like about this is it gives you a lot of control because it is so thin this way. So I will start to kind of form my contour line. It makes you not go overboard on making your contour too wide this way, where I feel like a lot of contour brushes can start making your contour way too wide for your face. So this keeps it very controlled. So I'm gonna do my cheekbones pretty heavy, but still keeping that thin line. Then I'm gonna go down the nose. I just do this quickly. I don't really contour my nose. I just like to add a little bit of color and definition on the sides. I'm gonna go under my lip. Not that I need that anymore. Up on the forehead, and for the forehead I kind of use the more of the flat side with this brush and kind of sweep it this way. So next, moving on to blush. This is also a new favorite blush. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blushes, and I actually like to use the same exact brush that I used for the bronzer, but I just use it at the flat side. Tap my brush in there, load it up on the blush, go like this, and tap it right on the apples of your cheeks. See how like just these brushes just make sense, and I don't understand how there have not been a line of brushes like this yet because they just make so much sense. I like to apply blush right on the apples, on my nose, on my chin. Sometimes I sweep it over the forehead a little bit, just adding color to my skin, making us look alive and awake. Going in with the P3 from FanGirl Cosmetics, these all pretty much just get smaller and smaller. I'm actually going to go into my bronzer with this, and I like to apply this on my eyelids, just kind of like in the crease very quickly, just kind of like adding some definition. And I like using my bronzer for this because it doesn't look like we put eyeshadow on. It's just going to give our eyes some definition. So I kind of just sweep it across. This brush is also great for concealer. You guys can see how perfect it fits in that inner corner. To blend out concealer, I'm just more of a beauty blender girl for any of my cream products, but these work great for that as well. Let's do our brows really quick. I've been using a powder product for my brows and a like brow brush, wherever mine went. I use the MORPHE M158 brush for my brows, so I'm just going to brush them up with the spoolie and then fill them in with my brow powder from Benefit. This is the Foolproof brow powder in the shade 5. I like it because it has 2 different shades of brow color, and I pretty much follow exactly this. Use the lighter one at the front, dark one at the back of the brow. I'm going to speed through this because it gets pretty boring. Perfect. Set my brows down with clear brow gel. And then I'm going to curl my lashes pretty heavily. I really like curling my eyelashes. Start at the base and reach up and go up and up and up, kind of clamp down and really get them curled. And then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, only the best. And on my lower lash line, I'm going to use my MAC Giga Black Lash, which is also the best for the lower lash line. Sometimes if I don't want to wear mascara, I honestly just curl them day to day because I hate wearing mascara and having to take it off if I don't want to have that extra oomph to it. So if I'm just working all day, not really doing anything, I'll just curl them, and I think they look really, really pretty. But before we actually do mascara, I always like to set my face before. So I'm going to use the Morphe setting spray. I like a lot of it. Really set all that product we just put on our face. Let that dry. Also, FanGirl also has 2 other sizes. So this is their smallest size, which I've used for like black eyeshadow in the outer corner, which works great. And then this is the other size. So this is 4 and this is 5. And this one's also great for concealer. This one's great for any eye work in the crease. And these, like, you can see the angles on them just make sense with your eye. This one's also great for your lip, getting that cupid's bow, getting the corners, getting the contours of your nose, the eyebrow. Like, these brushes are just so good. So there's 5 different ones, and like I said, they're pretty much all the same. They just get smaller and smaller. So P1 I like to use for powder. P2 I like to use for bronzer, blush. P3 I like to use for bronzer as well on my eyes, or highlighter is a great one. P4 I like to use for eyeshadow or highlighter. Again, these 2 can kind of interchange depending what size you want. And then P5 is great for the lips. I really like it for the outer corner, blending out, smoking out dark, intense black out here, or trying to blend out a wing. My camera wanted to shut off on me, but this one, like I was saying, is also really good for brows, nose, and lips. So there's 5 brushes. I'll have these down below. I'm so excited to be working with this brand outside of YouTube. Again, this is not sponsored with this video, but I do work with them for modeling purposes, and I just needed to share these with you guys. They're just so good. Also, the 2 owners are so lovely. I love them so much. Instantly, right when I met them, they're just great energy, true business women, and they know what they're doing. So I just want to support them, and I absolutely love this. So follow FanGirl Cosmetics on Instagram. I'll have all the information down below for you guys to get a hold of these brushes. Now that our face is dry, I'm going to curl my eyelashes, do my mascara, and then I'll be right back to finish off our lips. Okay, our mascara is on, finally onto lips. I kind of switched this up day to day. You guys know my favorite lip liner is 09 Spice from Milani, but I also have 03 Nude from Milani. This is like 09 Spice, but a little bit more pinky and a little bit lighter. So if 09 Spice is too intense for you, try this one. And then I've also been loving this KKW Beauty lip liner in the shade Nude 1.5. So I think I'm going to do the KKW because it's a little bit more brown and winter-like. And then I'm going to do a gloss on top. I'm going to add a little bit of this too. You guys can see how like gray and brown the KKW is. This is more warm. Sorry guys, my camera shut down again randomly. I think it's getting too heated because I'm filming this so quickly and like my lights and everything. So to wrap up, I wanted to apply my Desi and Katy Fuego highlighter. This is from Dose of Colors. I don't know if this is still available, but any highlighter, and I'm taking the P4 FanGirl Cosmetics brush. And I already put it on my nose, you can tell. I'm gonna put it right on my cheekbones. Like, look how good this brush is for this. I'll blend it down. Tapping it in. There we go. So this is the completed look. I apologize if that was kind of crazy and quick, but that's really what it is. And this is what it looks like up close. Let me go in front of my window so you guys can see natural lighting. It's like so cool tone now. But this is what it looks like, just so pulled together and pretty, and it really is so easy. I'm obsessed with this look. It's what I've been doing every single day. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something new. I'll have all the products linked down below as always. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what your favorite makeup product is right now and what product from this video intrigued you the most. I would love to know. Leave those in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye!